The snow is beginning to melt and it's revealing more than bare streets. It's pothole season, and it's not just a Prince George problem. It's an issue across the country in communities large and small.
The crews are out patching the growing number of potholes around the city. Last year, crews filled 22,000 road mines. They've already filled 6,000 this year. But the issue is not unique to our city. Last year, the city of Edmonton filled nearly 550,000 potholes.
I think last year we had about 549,000. This year we know it's going to be even more because of the type of winter we've had. We've had a lot of freeze and thaw cycles, and so that tends to make the potholes come up even more in the spring. Yes.
Granted, Edmonton is much larger, but the issue of failing infrastructure is also on the radar in Newmarket, Ontario. Population 85,000. Its annual road repair budget is $3 million.
You know, Newmarket, it's funny, I've got some residents that have come forward and their roads aren't going to be done this year, and they're upset. And it's something we wrestle with, all communities cross country. There's not enough money, really, when we only get 8 cents of every tax dollar collected to be spending on our core infrastructure, which is really what drives the economy. It's our roads and our bridges and our transportation grid.
That's why municipalities of all sizes have identified roads and infrastructure as one of the single most common issues to tackle at the Federation of Canadian Municipalities Board of Directors meeting this week.
One of the most important things we can do about it is work with the federal government, which we have been doing and which we're doing this weekend here in Prince George, which is trying to call attention to the infrastructure needs because it really impacts our economy so much.
Roads were a major issue during the Prince George budget discussions, with council dedicating additional funding. It seems it's always a matter of catch-up for municipalities.
All we'd like to do is to have sustainable, predictable funding so that we can, over the next 10 to 20 years, be able to get in there and do the preventative work that we can't really do. If, for instance, we could put overlays on some of those roads as opposed to just fixing and patching those potholes, then that would make the roads last a lot longer.
While the federal government argues municipalities get an annual portion of the gas tax, that fund is not indexed and dwindles in value with every passing year. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.